Hi, I'm Will. I'm one of the chef de cuisines at 5 and 10. I'm here to show you how to prepare your meal kits this week. You can order them online at our website, 5and10.com, through our to-go section and pick them up at the restaurant. This week in the meal kits, you will receive a Caesar salad made with Little Jim lettuces from Woodland Gardens, butternut squash with Calabrian chilies and pine nuts, a piece of cornbread with honey butter and fennel pollen, your choice of a whole roasted Cornish hen with leek bread pudding and salsa verde, a pork chop with potatoes au gratin and sauce robert, or a classic bolognese with pappardelle pasta. Every meal kit will also include a chocolate nemesis with vanilla ice cream, candied dark chocolate, and cherry syrup for dessert. This is our cast iron cornbread. It's made from Dayspring Farms cornmeal, a really great little farm out in Winder. Really great people. We have cooked them in really cute little cast iron dishes. So they'll be just like a really nice crispy bottom and fluffy top. It's served with honey butter that has been sprinkled with fennel pollen. So we've got our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Not going to want to warm that one. We're just going to put it in the oven and just let it warm up for about 3 minutes. This is the butternut squash. We've scored it a little bit to get the seasoning down in there and make it cook a little bit more evenly. It's already cooked through, so we're really just warming it and putting a little color on the top. This is a mixture of toasted pine nuts, Calabrian chilies, and some champagne vinegar that we'll use to dress it after it comes out of the oven. Oven is at 350 degrees. We're just going to roast it for about 20 minutes or until we just see the top of this start to brown. So we have our Cornish hen here. It's already been brined and trussed for you and roasted through. So we're just looking to crisp the skin and get it nice and hot again. And we have some leek bread pudding. If you like this, you should buy a new turn in the South because that's where the recipe is from. Once again, the oven is dialed in to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're just going to cook this for about 20 minutes or until the leek bread pudding is warmed through and the skin on the hen is crispy. So we've got our roasted Cornish hen. I ended up turning on the broiler to high for a few minutes just to get the top of this a little caramelized. They've been trussed, so we will need to clip these strings, remove them. They go around the legs and under the wings. So when we're carving birds, I like to start at the legs. You can see where the thigh comes in here. I'm just going to come down very loose, so nice and hot. I'm going to pull that out. You can see where the hip bone connects. This is really hot. Going to pull it back. Cut through the skin, turn it around and do the same thing on the other side, down until our knife stops, not really applying any pressure, just using the knife. Then for the breast, there's a bone that runs down here. We call it the keel bone. It's the sternum of the bird. Just going to make a cut on both sides, all the way down to the wishbone. And then following the ribs, cut underneath the breast. Ooh, it's hot, it's sliding around. It's not so hot, you can kind of use your fingers to peel it back a little bit. This one just came out of the oven. We have some salsa verde here, which is a mixture of herbs, garlic, a little bit of anchovy, red pepper flake, and olive oil. All over. Ready to serve. In our Caesar salad box, we have these beautiful lettuces from Woodland Gardens. They're called Little Gems. They're pretty much just baby romaine. They're a little bit sweeter than a full-grown varietal. There's 2 heads for you, cut in half. And grab just a little bit of salt. Just a pinch. We have our Caesar salad dressing in this little 2-cup container. Onto our lettuce in our mixing bowl. And then I'm going to gently toss it. We don't want to break up the lettuces. Just want to make sure that things are nice and evenly coated. So I'm kind of just folding it over on itself. So we're pretty well coated. Just going to arrange these on our plate. Move our mixing bowl. Take my gloves off. I'm just gonna sprinkle it with our Parmesan cheese. I got some tiny little crispy pieces of bacon. I'm gonna sprinkle over the top. Around. And we also have some garlic croutons made from independent sourdough. Just place these around the plate. We do this a little bit ahead of time. Not too far ahead because we don't want the lettuce to wilt. And we'll take this to the table. All right, and opening up the box for our nemesis. We have this dark chocolate crumble, some cherry syrup, and a piece of nemesis that has been dusted in cocoa powder. I'm just going to very gently pick this up and put it on the plate. Open this up. And just kind of get it out there. Just going to make a nice little bed for our ice cream to sit on. This is some of our house-made vanilla ice cream. It's really, really delicious. Got an ice cream scoop, because I have one, and a bath of warm water. It'll make it just easier to scoop. Put that right there. Drizzle it. Cherry syrup. That's it.